Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday, September 3rd meeting of the Transportation, Energy, and Utilities Committee. We'll go ahead and start off with introductions, starting with Mr. Delaney.
Morning, y'all. Bill Delaney, Mayor's Office.
Leila Jimenez, Council Research. Carla Lopera, Office of General Counsel.
Edward Linsky, Council Auditor's Office.
Ken Amara, City Council District 1.
Good morning, Reginald Gaffney, Jr., District 8.
Good morning, Jacoby Pittman, District 10.
Will Lane in District 3.
Good morning, lowly, humble, lovable, Councilman Carlucci at large, Group 4.
Good morning. Last but not least, Rockman Johnson, District 14.
All right. Well, welcome, everyone. I do have a excusal request from Councilwoman Clark Murray, and Ms. Pittman has an early dismissal request, which my goal is to make her not have to use that this morning. Let's see. Start off just some housekeeping. We do in October have JTA as well as Groundworks Jacks are going to come give us an update on the Emerald Trail. And really the whole purpose I wanted to know is, hey, we thought we were going to have $137 million. We're not going to get that. What's the plan going forward on the Emerald Trail? And my guess is there will be interest from just beyond the TEU committee as well. And as always, if there's any other ideas out there for presentations, I mean, a lot of the independent authorities, we can invite them at any point. If there's anything in their world you want to know more about or have a better understanding of, let's use that ability as we go through the year here. I have one speaker card, it looks like. I'm going to go through the agenda first, and then we'll go to speaker cards. Item number 1, we have a deferral. Item number 2, we'll take action on. Rules already took action on that. Then items 3, 4, and 5, that's 2025-0603, 0604, 0605. These are all closure bills, so we'll have the public hearing open and close on that, and then take action. And then item number 6, 2025-0614. That is Councilmember Johnson will tell us about that bill, and then we'll take action on it, and Rules has already taken action on that. Everything else is on second, so items 7 and 8, 2025-0638 and 0643. On page 7, items 9, 10, 11, 2025-0644, 0650, 0652 are all on second. And then 12, 13, 14, 2025, 0655, 0661, 0662. And then the last page, 2025-0663, which is item 15, are all on second. So with that, I'm going to go and call. We have 2 speaker cards. The first one, John Nooney, and 2 minutes. And please speak to items on the agenda, Mr. Nooney.
Hello, I am John J. Nooney, Jacksonville City Council Resolution 2023-0819. All right, I'll be speaking to Agenda Item 2, 2025-0522. It's an ordinance appropriating $1,249,000. It's going to be from the Building Inspection Fund. And, we're going to be getting some charging stations. And, no, I'm all in. And let me just say, too, last night, I went to the Duval County Public School Board meeting, and I was advocating for the Duval County Public School Field Trip Public Park on Pottsburg Creek. That is a FIND, Florida Inland Navigation District, 2025-0019. It's a potential land acquisition project. And, I've got one handout. I'm just going to submit this for the permanent record. And again, anyway, I'm just down to a minute. But here is the FIND. And for those that may not know, that's our ad valorem property tax money. And the legislation is 2025-0019. And FIND represents 12 counties. And I'm just down to a minute. So anyway, with these charging stations here, I'm just going to go right down. Ford dealerships, that's where we're going to be using our Ford cars. There are 2,833 Ford Motor Company dealerships in the U.S. We've got 101 in Jacksonville. Tomorrow, September 5th, Commissioners of FIND meet in Martin County. September 4th, tomorrow, JTA board meeting. Jacoby Pittman, Dr. Johnson, charging stations. September 4th, Northeast Florida Regional Council, their meeting. September 3rd, we got the Mayor's Advisory Commission on Television, Motion Picture, and Commercials. We're making a movie. And down to 3 seconds, TDC.
Thank you, Mr. Nooney.
The Tourist Development
Mr.
Charging
Nooney, thank
Station.
you. C. Oliver, you are next. Please speak to items on the agenda.
Yes, my name is Cardinal Oliver. I want to use 2025 0638 and 2025 0643 as an example. Investment, self-governance. That's the foundation of our Constitution. To speak specifically to these issues is not my lane, but it's a reflection of the people. And when I talk about the people, I want to talk about the Constitution. Article 1, Section 2, Clause 3 says that you're supposed to have one representative per 30,000. The investments that come should reflect the interests of the people. So I took it upon myself to file a declaration of injunction to the federal government, and specifically about the redistricting in Jacksonville, because self-governance is about the people. I'm not trying to get off topic, but I'm trying to witness to the truth. Politicians are supposed to uphold the law, the principles of the Constitution. And if the Constitution says that we're supposed to have one representative per 30,000, why are we not allowing Black Americans to have their own representation of their own choice? That's the issue. When we talk about infrastructure in the Black American community, when I say Black American, I'm talking about American descendants of slavery. If we can bring the House seats smaller, you bring more clear representation. I want to apply it to the state, and I want to apply it to the local level. My focus is to dismantle the system of centralized power and bring the representation back to the people. And I'm doing what I got to do by filing an injunction with the federal courts of the Middle District.
Thank you, Mr. Oliver. Okay, we're going to get to item number 1, top of the agenda here, 2025-0448. That has been deferred. Item 2, 2025-0522. Could I get a motion? I got a motion second on the bill. I don't see anyone wanting to speak on this. I'll make a few comments then. I'll support this primarily because it is coming out of the Building Inspection Fund, which is probably one of our highest funded accounts right now. But when I did meet with the team, I said that going forward it'd be nice to know, because when we have the budget process each year, we see what the fleet management replacement's going to be, and it says pickup, SUV, whatever, it says it by department, but we don't really know what the source is, whether it's gas, diesel, electric. So maybe if there's some way we know, because my understanding is we purchased these 18 vehicles, and then afterwards, once we got them delivered, we had to find the solution on the chargers. Like I said, I'll support it, but I think just making sure we have good coordination so we know the total cost of ownership when we are purchasing vehicles like this. So with that, no one else in the queue, open ballot, record your vote.
Six yeas, 0 nays.
By our actions, we have passed item 2, 2025-0522. So we're going to have 3 closures here in a row. The first one, 2025-0603. I'm going to open the public hearing. I have no speaker cards. I will close the public hearing and ask for a motion. I got a motion second on the bill. I have no in the queue. Open the ballot, record your vote.
Six yeas, 0 nays.
By our actions, we passed 2025-0603. Item 4, 2025-0604. I will open the public hearing. I have no speaker cards. I will close the public hearing and ask for a motion. Got a motion second on the bill. I have no in the queue. Open the ballot. Record your vote.
Six yeas, 0 nays.
By our actions, we passed 2025-0604. Item 5, 2025-0605. I will open the public hearing. I have no speaker cards. I will close it and ask for a motion. I got motion second on the bill. I have no in the queue. Open ballot. Record your vote.
Six yeas, 0 nays.
By our actions, we have passed 2025-0605. Item 6, 2025-0614. I have an amendment. Can I get a motion on the amendment? Got a motion second on the amendment. Mr. Linsky, could you explain the amendment, please?
Yes, sir. Through the chair to the committee, the amendment attaches a revised CIP sheet to correct prior year funding, and then also attaches a revised parcel listing to update the RE numbers for recent activity.
Thank you, Mr. Linsky. I have no one in the queue. All those in favor of the amendment, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed say nay. Amendment passes. Second. We got a motion and a second on the bill as amended. Councilmember Johnson.
I saw you look over at me a couple times, Mr. Chair. I was like, do you want me to speak on it? Questions only. It's a Better Jacksonville Plan project. I do, while I have the mic, Mr. Chair, through you, want to say my thanks to, I may not get a chance to thank him publicly with all that's moving, Chris Garrett and the Office of General Counsel. Chris has done a really great job. Also, Nina Sickler and her team with Public Works. This has been on the books since the Better Jacksonville Plan was initiated, and so we're finally able to hopefully finish phase 2 of Old Middleburg Road. So thank you for the great work you and your teams are doing to ensure that our citizens get the best of the city of Jacksonville. Thanks.
Councilmember Murray, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Quick question to Councilman Johnson. I presume this is the leg of Old Middleburg between, it says Brandonfield, so it'll be connecting from Blanding?
Actually, this is Parman. So Old Middleburg Road runs parallel to Blanding.
Okay.
So this would be the phase 2 portion. Phase 1 was one, and it's still, phase 1 is finishing, but it's 103rd Street. Correct me if I'm wrong.
103rd to Argyle?
Parman.
Okay.
So there are 2 phases. It's 103rd to Parman, and then Parman to Argyle Forest Boulevard. So this is to finish the easement purchases of that part of the road to ensure, when I was initially elected, like I said, this has been on the docket for some time, there was something that's saying that each parcel up to $50,000 had to be, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm looking at you for make sure I'm on the right path. When I was initially elected, each parcel, $50,000 would have to come back to council if it's over 50. Well, most of those parcels were, and so they were having to come back to council over and over again to purchase all the easements. We put in some legislation where we went up to, I think, $250,000 was the cap, and anything under that we could purchase it, which helped us move Old Middleburg Road along. So we got that portion done. Now, as we begin to finish portion 2, which I hope will be done by spring of 27, at the very latest, the summer of 27, this allows us to pull in those parcels that we need so we can finish this project and get people what we promised them as the city back in 1999.
I have no one else in the queue, and you guys know me well enough that when I see a $30 million bill, I'm going to do my research, but I did confirm with the auditors this is not incremental. This has already been budgeting for. It's essentially moving money around within the accounts of the overall project, specifically to let us get going, starting on the land acquisition as well. So I'll be supporting. No one else in the queue. Open the ballot, record your vote. Maybe I won't be supporting. It's one of those... It's still not coming up for me. Can we? Okay. Councilman Johnson, you're recognized.
Thank you for that, Mr. Chair. It looked like as I was trying to figure out the tablet, I saw some steam start to rise from Director Sickler's hair in the back. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
6 yeas, 0 nays.
Fire Actions 2025-0614 passes. With that, I already read the items on second. That's items 7 through 15, and I read the bill numbers at the beginning of the meeting. So with that, unless anyone has anyone else, we will adjourn what I'm sure will be the shortest committee meeting of the day. Thank you.